So let's give this one a try. Oh wait, I forgot to. We gotta update our category, huh? Oh, we're dropping some frames. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Justice for Monty. Complete. On to blueprints. Monty, you were a good boy. Your time in this world is over. I bet we probably saw that on the first clear and I just forgot. I don't know if you've encountered so much, but my memory is absolute, just terrible. All right, so we are in blueprints now. Let's see how this goes. Doggo bomb. Yeah, this might be a bit rough. If we get too much of a workout, we can switch over to Kazan or Monster Hunter. Play this game in little small bite-sized pieces is an option. Nothing to base the brightness off. Just okay. Good to know. Like you technically have the you technically have the option, but your option is no option. Memory was great during the second run. You knew your way around Castle Lockstone. Oh yeah, sometimes I can hold on to things, but a lot of times it's like I have some serious CRS going on. Can't remember shit. Having a physical notebook can be good for blueprints. It even suggested at one point there's always the screenshot button though. Yeah, I'm thinking screenshot is our way.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament.
Let's turn this AC off.
And hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
It's quite an inheritance.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
True, let's turn that off.
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Have you played this, Igloo Kid? I know it's only been out a couple of days. See ya. Hey, yo, Herbie. Hey, yo, Herbie. 50 steps? What, until the reset? But I want to go check outside. Oh, okay. They're not actual steps. Okay. Been playing it 2 days? Okay. Nice. Nice views. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, I see. Because I went outside, this is an extra room. So is the steps the number of rooms I can enter? I guess we'll find out. That's what it looks like, though. One step at a time. Unlimited steps once we get into the room. Not being ambitious with progress, though. No pressure to be efficient. Fair enough. Well, maybe I should go inside the house before we start poking around outside. I was just thinking there might be something out here. And there may yet be. Ace of spades. Queen of diamonds. These must be the Sinclairs, huh? Oh, the times are different. Okay, each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Good to know. Well, let's start on the room on the left. You must have blueprints to draft. Okay. Open only in the event of my death. Welcome to Mount Holly. Simon. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice, do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes. Oh, you abandoned the screenshots, huh? This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing R2. We can see our steps. We can call it a day manually. That's cool. Past the steps and beyond the grand doors, admission to Mount Holly is granted by way of a dark and garish lobby, suitably called the entrance hall. From here, each guest's adventure begins. However, the 3 doors that proceed onward do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms. Type permanent, and it is a blueprint. Okay. Okay, so we have to collect each of the rooms. We already have the antechamber. All right, well, let's start this way. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. Oh, okay, cool. 2 items in the closet and a hallway. So I guess let's go in the bedroom since it's free. Greetings from Reddington. Origami. That's a cool statue. Somebody 3D print me that. It could be miniature. A crowbar. Pawn. These are more books, huh? What's that? Maybe I better look at the controls after all. Stroll. Okay, so there's nothing like a crouch. The trunk is locked. Okay, well, moving onward. +4 tokens. Corridor is always left unlocked. Parlor is a puzzle piece. Well, but we don't know what the puzzle is yet, so let's go to the pantry. Coffee. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. This is the change. Okay. Oh, okay. Apple gives me 2 extra steps. Good to know. A lot of the world is not Interactable seems. Lux Coffee. It's interesting that we'll leave that alone for now. Spiral staircase. Stars. Okay. Can increase field of view. Can I? I don't think I can. Okay. Let's see what it looks like maxed. Oh, I see. We can see it right here. Gotcha. Okay. Good call. All right. So next we will go. Well, there's a key here, but we don't have a. I guess we ought to get. Yeah, let's go to the storeroom. That's trippy. It feels so. That table feels so far. Oh, we got a drawing of a brunette Celis. Okay, so going back into a room does cost steps. Good to know. So retracing my steps, it's expensive. Oh, sleeping gives me +2? Wait, did I sleep? What was that? Use the key. More coins, okay. We're rich. Was that like that before? Must have been. Guest bedroom gives a lot of steps, but we're not hurting for steps just yet. So let's go in here and get a key. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Safety pin. Big key. Oh, interesting. Okay, you can use this to look around as well. All right. Whenever you enter the chapel, you lose money. Oh, I see. But if I went into this closet, that would be the end of the run because we wouldn't have anywhere to go, right? I see what's happening here now. So let's go to the corridor. Oh, I see. We're trying to get up here. But, you know, like for instance, that there's no door here. If I'd have put that nook here, which didn't have a door, then we would have just had these 6 rooms we would have had to restart. I think I'm understanding this. Nursery, but it doesn't have any doors, so better to do drawing room is the only one I really can do. Check this out. Lots of horses. Oh, excuse me. I think that matches the time outside. Assuming it hasn't moved. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Spread diamonds in each, or spread gems in each green room. Then we've got the chapel and a den. Seems to me, based on our map here, we could have done one of the others. You can hit R2 when drafting. That's helpful. Occasionally, you may discover small amounts of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. So, we need to find a shovel. Okay, so now we're here. Ideally, we don't want something... Maybe the spare room, or actually the den could work. Okay, so that's the correct time. Now, is time actually moving? It is. That time agrees. Wonder what time do we take our little ass to bed? He really likes ponds. Okay, so let's go ahead and head north for now. And yeah, courtyard probably sounds good. Metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Cool. Locked. Also locked. Okay. We're playing. We're playing. Let's go into the spare room. Some tape. Ladder. And some paint. Can I finish the paint job? Ideally, we want something that will turn. Observatory sounds fun, but I think we're going to go parlor. Nah, I've been wanting to play for Beyond Belief pointed this game out maybe like a little over a week ago, and we've been holding off playing while we finish some other stuff. Alarmed recruit Agwaznup. Nice work. Get wrecked. Fortunately, you know, holding off also means that people can hopefully watch and have less of a chance of being spoiled. You played it since you think Friday? The gems are on the floor. The gems are in this box. And the gems are on the desk. So only one of these things can be... Oh, I see. Open the box based on where the gems are. Okay. Wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. This is day one. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time. And I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Mr. Laurie. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. Okay. What's that sound? Oh, metal detector. Nice. So now that we have the wind-up key, we see the gems are not on the floor, and they are not on the desk. So they're in that box. Now we don't have a key. So does that mean that this run is over? All right, Grandpa. Yeah, close your eyes a little bit when you take pictures. Both of those were locked. Oh, I see. Yeah, the drawing room. We can go back through the drawing room. All right. Guess we should do a passageway so that we can. Oh, those are blocked off. Okay, that was not a good choice. Where's my water? Couldn't we have? I'm pretty sure we could have. The left-west direction was clear. Yeah, I think that's exactly the way it played out, right? So the west or left one was clear, which is where I put the security. But the parlor does not have a door on the south side, and the storeroom does not have a door on the north side. So that passageway was a bad placement for that reason. That said, the other two options didn't have another room, which was why I chose the passageway. So that would have been the end of the run if I'd have put one of the other ones. Blue memos equal true, red memos equal lies. Okay. Is that a universal thing? Or is that just for this run? Guess we'll find out. Hey! Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. Okay, so I can check and see if I've missed anything. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. You should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting and 5 or 6 with a high setting. Okay, well, I mean, we obviously want low. We don't have the password yet. Yeah, let's go hacking. What does that say? A-cam tape? Okay, so now, based on where we are right now, Ideally, we would want either the chapel or the observatory. I'm thinking observatory. Oh, I don't have any gems though, so it's the chapel. Oh, that's me paying my coins. Is that a... Wow. Okay, they're numbered though. Okay, so let's go ahead and these will be our first screenshots. And just for my own thing, we've got the farmer, Angel Baker. Mm-hmm. Boom. Yep, that's definitely a method for sure. Okay, so right here, ideally we would want, yeah, I think the West Wing Hall is what we're looking for. Here's the Queen of Diamonds again. Relying on your goldfish memory? I think that's where I'm at right now, too. Alright, staff notice. 10 years before he passed. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Okay, so at this point... like that. Yeah, at this point, I guess we can go this way. Put a rumpus room. Oh, I don't have any gyms. I guess it's just going to be a bathroom. Take that soap. You never know when you're going to need it. Locked. Okay, so now we might be SOL. Oh, we still have the parlor. Oh no, actually, nope, we don't have that. So without a key, we are ended this run. I don't want to go back into the bathroom. Well, but we're going. I guess we'll Nothing. Now let's just... Oh, we didn't even look at the bulletin board here. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be, or live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security where the punch clock used to be and in the laboratory. And any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password is scratched out. But it starts with an S. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Right? Don't get me wrong, I'm tempted to try it for no other reason than that this run is over. We may as well type it in. There's a couple of S's it could be. Wish I could zoom in just a little bit. I mean, I guess I can, right? Wherever it was. I couldn't read it, but somebody might have been able to. What? What is going on here? How many letters do we have? Oh, enough. Okay. We're going to go over here, all the way over to the far right. We're going to say T-U-O. C-R-A-T-C-H. T-R-I-K-E-D. Well, yeah, could be something with the last name too. I guess we'll just have to wait. We didn't find any memos this time, but we know that blue are true and reds are fake. Fakes. to the rook. Be interesting to find out what the chess pieces translate to. Actually, you know, let's take this opportunity to go check outside. Oh, look, it's dark. Is it dark? It's dark. Is it dark? Rook in the nook. Oh my god. It's the Outer Wilds camp. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you were not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu. All right, I think we end day one here. Let's go check these security doors. Panels. Wood grain? No, not wood grain. All right, let's do it. Tomorrow you will wake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory will have been reset. Call it. Also, where's my water? Unfortunate. Oh, nice little recap. Save and continue, I guess. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, that's what I meant to do. What happens if I fall off the cliff? Thanks for the reminder. Next time we go out there, we're going to find out. Ace of Spades and Queen of Diamonds is the same. The statues are the same. There's a door here now. Those both require keys. I guess we go this way. Well, we don't know at this point if... Yeah, I guess... Nice. Safety pin. How wide is the map? I guess let's go. It's 5 squares. Yeah, I was thinking 5 or 6. I think the antechamber is in the center, right? So 2 on each side, probably. So in which case, putting the bedroom here is not a bad idea. Oh, except for that. Oh, yeah, we're at the bottom. Yeah. Yeah, 5 is right. Coins. It's a moose now. Into the bedroom with a lead pipe. Well, at least it gave me some coins, I guess. Den probably makes the most sense. Gym. Is that a keyhole? Alright, let's continue up this way. Oh. Yeah, storeroom's good. I was thinking there should be a third item in here. We got the key in the gym. Oh, maybe we got the coins. Look. Hey, that's my doll. Why is there a picture of my doll in here? Car. Coal cart. I feel like guest bedroom's probably the thing, and then we go around. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Okay, here's the bat. And the tub. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. I see. And the West Wing is effectively, I guess, anything on the west side. Yeah, let's put a nook. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider, oh yeah. Key, thank you. Oh, you know, I didn't, shit. We gotta go back to the bedroom. How far am I from the bedroom? Probably worth it. Oh, there's no chest here this time. Womp womp. Burn those steps. Burn them. Aha! Double. Looks like it could be useful for digging. Indeed. Old shoe. Imagine if this was a real life will. What a disappointment. God damn it, Grandpa. Even after you pass, you're always fucking with me. An ordinary key. That's fine. Let's put the breaker box. I'm curious. Gymnasium. Well, maybe we'll turn on the lights for the garage in case we go there. I guess the chapel will work. Excuse me. Nothing in the chapel, but we can verify that the pictures are the same. They are. Cool. So from here, yeah, the pantry's not going to work out. So we're going to put the spare room. Tape still chilling. Items for sale? I don't have any money really, so let's go parlor. Which has a puzzle in it. Oh yeah, okay. So gems are not on the desk. Gems are not on the floor. This box and the blue box are in. Oh, okay. Different. The black box contains the gems. All three boxes are empty. So only one of the boxes is true. Obviously, this one's not. This box and the blue box are empty. So that could be true. But if that's the case, then this box is true. One of them has to be true. I'm gonna read that note again. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. So at least one, and at least one true, at least one false, and then the third one can be either true or false. So the idea that all 3 boxes are empty clearly is not true. The idea that the black box contains gems could be true. And then okay, actually that is true. Thank you very please. We still have the entrance hall. Oh. Fancy clue. I want to cancel. Okay, from here, I guess what we'll do is we'll put security here. The Fixed Stars, The Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Clue would be better with an observatory. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star is 1 gold. Oh, I see. So if I look out and identify constellations, I can get stuff? 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Wait, we saw Diamondus Minor in a picture earlier. But this is... We're gonna have to look at this. The Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Apples are extra delicious. We should, I guess, how many of these? Wow, look at the page jump. Dead end rooms are more common on Draxus the Dead. Diamondus Major, +5 gems. Clavis the Key. Apples are extra delicious today. Florealis, Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers. Ooh, we getting high today. 'Cause it's Friday. You ain't got no job. You ain't got to do. Guess we're gonna take a picture of all these. Oops. Unless I can only, I'm assuming I could just look outside and see them. But if I need to use the telescope here in order to see them, then that would change whether what we just did actually makes any sense. But we need to spin the top. Jump down? No. Oh, ain't no jump down at all. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, so just 1 star. Okay, so all those screenshots I just took are useless. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, is this a keycard door? Unfortunate. Arkham, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, we finished. We platinum Death's Door. We avenged Monty. Blueprints has been interesting so far. We're only about maybe an hour in. We've done 1 run. We're on our second. We're on day 2. Keycard access. Oh, I see. So the antechamber is not unlocked. Still don't know the password. Night in this room. How you doing, Arkham? Doing okay, still playing around with the 3D printer. Nice. Getting pretty well tuned by now. Good news. So we want to go here, and then here, and then yeah. Well, the only option, if we don't want this run to end right now, is this one. Oh, we don't have any gems, though. Oof. Otherwise, we gotta hope that in this closet or in the nursery, there is a security card. Let's try the closet. An umbrella. It's a gem. Sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5 steps. Oh, cool. 5 steps in addition to the 2 that we already get. That would have been really helpful if this run weren't over. Yeah, second umbrella run for the day. I'm a little concerned there's not... Maybe it changes as we get to the later rooms, but there's not a whole lot of ambient music. So it might be time to start playing music if when we play this on the stream. Not such a great air fryer would be nice right about now. How long are you down? Are you already looking to purchase another one, or are you waiting a minute? Yeah, I think we gotta reset this one. So we ain't got no other rooms to unlock without a security key. Wait, it said we got 2 items. Did we get 2 items from here? We got the sleep mask. What else did we get here? We went in. Oh, the other thing was the gym. Okay. Yep. So this run is burned. All right. I need to use the restroom, so BRB. What's the what's the time before you can, you know, print all the components to make an air fryer and send them to Beyond Belief? Should take a couple of minutes. Yeah, right on. Right on. Don't ever say I didn't do anything for you, Beyond Belief. Okay. We got 3 rooms again. Let's start off. Let's start off this way this time. Hallway would be a great start. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked, but that's a lie. Yeah, billiard room. Cool. All right, we could play the dart game. Excuse me? What's happening right now? All right, let's start with 15. Oh, is this a... Okay, you want me to push 10? Okay, 10. 5. No. 10. How do we hit both 10, 7, and 5? Now who has sent me... Oh. Okay, yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Plus, minus. Oh. Plus, minus, times, divided by... Is that a hint? So... Are the puzzles logical, or are they more like what you remember from Myst? Like you try them and then at some point something clicks and you can keep going. Yeah, I think it's more of that. More the latter. For instance, this one makes 0 sense to me, but I'm sure at some point something will click and it will make sense. Yeah, mainly fumbling it seems so far. The guy said you don't need to understand... We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is missing. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh no, there's 6. 20. Let's try counting. Or the other option would be that it could be there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is that the operators could be a thing, but is it that I'm starting at the number or that I'm trying to get the number that it currently has? Do I have to, for instance, use all 4 of these operators to get 10? In which case then we could do, for instance, like 5. No, let's start at... Okay, let's assume 10 is our end game. We gotta do plus, minus. So let's start with kind of a middle-ish number. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, let's start with a middle-ish number, like 8. Plus 7. Yeah. minus, so that's 15, minus, well, we've already, in order to get back to 10, we've kind of already shot ourselves in the foot, haven't we? Let's try 12 plus 8 minus, well, that's not going to work either. Well, minus 5 times, so that's 15. Let's say times 2. Oh, but then we can't divide by 2. No, now we're at 30, so then we would divide by 3. Nothing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure that these factor in somehow, but it doesn't seem like we start or are trying to necessarily target. We're missing some information here. Because if we click on either this 5 or this 7, it resets to 10. Right, so it would be indicative of like a path, but I just selected 5. Now if I do 7, it goes back to 10. So I'm not sure what this is yet, but I will. There's a 5, 8, 13, and a 3. 15. Okay, maybe we need to use the numbers that are on the balls here. So we've got 15, 13, 3, 8, 5, and what is the pink ball? Is it 10? I honestly can't read that. It could be a 12. I can't tell what the hell that is. Let's try this again. Yeah, it's a 12. So we have all of a sudden, what is that? Is that a... Oh, cheese. So we have 3, 5, 8, 12, 13, 15. Three, 5, 8, 12, 13, and 15. If we were targeting 10, we could do 12 and 13, which would be 25. Times, well, no. I was going to say times 3 would be 75, divided by 15 would be 5. But then we couldn't divide that in order to get back to 10. Twelve, 13, 5, 3, 5, and 8. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see it. We'll get there. I feel like Din is right. A Jeopardy redeem? Absolutely. You want me to add it right this moment, or you want me to add it after the stream? We can add it right this moment. All right. Log in already. All right, let's see here. We are going to search for Jeopardy. Nice. That can work, but I want the one with like the. Oh, that's fast. No, not happening. Oh, that's distorted. I want the one that has like the bing ba-dum bum 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 boom bing. Oops, I forgot which one I clicked on. Oh man, this is the extended one. Y'all can't hear it, right? Yeah, that'll work. We could do the extended one. Channel points. Just the one where they're writing down the final answers. All right. Oh, an error occurred. What do you mean? Zebra. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Try this again. 100 channel points. Add. I'm getting an error. Unfortunate. All right, let's see if maybe it's just that one. That's too fast. This could be it. This could be it. Why is that so ugly? What if I turn it down? God, that timpani sounds like ass, but it's cool. We'll see if this one works. An error again. Okay, well, apparently we can't add Jeopardy right now. But I've got it added as a favorite. Even though I don't like this one. Oh, I see. It's because I already have 10. Okay, we got to remove. Let's remove a jump scare. Wait, maybe not a jump scare. Let's remove. I can't believe it. Let's remove. I can't believe it. Oh, you know what? Also, we could just do. Well, it's fine. I remove it. Where the hell is the remove button? Well, this is a bunch of nonsense. Okay, let's do it this way. For now, we are going to add it as a, watch this. Yep, that one. Okay, it has been added to the Twitch extension, whatever the hell that means. I think that means I need to alter the channel. And add a... add one of these panels. Uh-huh. Sound alerts. Which apparently... What a mess. Alright, I'm gonna have to... Oh, actually, you know what? I typed that in the wrong place. That's why. Yep, add this extension. Activate. Add as a new panel, I guess. Okay, so now it should be added as a... Yeah, there you go. Oh, but it's for bits? Oh, God. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna just... I'll figure this out off stream. Because this is a mess. Let me try one more thing. Let's go over here. We'll go back to sound alerts. Of course it locked me out, because why wouldn't it? change it to... Yeah, it just doesn't have a remove button. I don't know why. That's so awkward. I got time. This thing is not going to defeat me. Or is it? I think this might be a situation where it's... There you go. Remove. All right. We got it figured out. It took 4 days, but we got it figured out. Now let's go back to our favorites. We're going to add Jeopardy. 100 channel points. Go. And so that y'all can sample it. We're going to go channel points. Select it. Come on, bro. This is a whole mess. Gonna be fun. It shortened it? Well, all right. That's what you get for now. I'll find one with the timpani after stream. You know, let me okay. No chest again. Now it is a bird. Still looking at picture of homegirl. Fishing reel? Fishing rod? We're not going to put the observatory here. I want to, but we're not going to. Coin. Let's take an office. Oh, we can't. Oh, I don't have any gems, so I got to put in. Unfortunate. Actually, we could put no. Unfortunate. All right. This box is black. That's true. The gems are in a true box. A true box. This box is blue. Well, so both of these boxes are true. One of them has to be false. So the gems are in this box. Oh, I didn't realize we came all the way over here. That's good, actually. So the parlor was not as much of a waste as I thought it was. Still kind of wasteful, but not as much as I thought. Mage chamber. Less likely to find items laying around in your house? Well, we don't. Who wants that? But the commissary doesn't do us any good either. All right, we're gonna check out the mage chamber. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. But they cleaned up before they went, though. So ideally we want something that has from here. I think we go down. Is this down? Yeah. Well, we don't have access to those rooms right now if we don't use the nook or the pantry. I'll take the nook because it has a key. Now we can put a dead end room. Yeah, let's go to the closet. A key, nice. And sleep mask. Booyah! Oh. No, we can go through the so from here, we need to create more rooms. The dining room could be good. Kitchen could also be good. Actually, since the security, the computer's up against that wall. All right, first time in the kitchen. And apparently there ain't jack to be found. Awesome. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we can spend money to eat. We need something that's going to give us extra rooms. So I guess the observatory is the way. This room counts as 2 bedrooms? And that'll be... Oh, shit, I don't have a... Dang. I don't have any gyms. Who's taking care of this dude? Especially since the rooms are moving around. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys and I will not have to share my room and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model plane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book even though he is older. He's a crybaby. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would rather have had a sister. Nice. Nice. Sick burn, dude. Sick burn. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home. Simon's the man. Camp Colonel and a freaking Atari. Represent. But technically we have 2 rooms we can place left. But unless one of those rooms has a freaking underground tunnel in it, we kind of got so well. Oops, that's not right. Let's see what we find in here. Christmas tree. Yas. No reflection. Is this boy a vampire? No wonder he's got time to check all these rooms. Last room. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Well, I don't have any items, so each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. All of these rooms are a waste of time. I guess we should at least just check out what the commissary sells. Oh, 50% off today. Cool. Oh no, day 20 and 21. Gyms. Sugar and coffee. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Yikes. With bridge. Without bride. A G? What's that got to do with anything? Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. Oh, we saw this already. In this case, we still can't see any of the password. With and without. Isn't this... This is false, though. Because it's red. Scare tactic. Sledgehammer for 8. Set of gyms for a discount. Running shoes. Running shoes. Okay. That make me auto sprint. All right, we go to day 3. Wait, were we just on day 3? We're going to day 4. I wonder if you don't get it in, I don't know, thousands of days, can you die of old age? Having a hard time understanding what's going on. So the basic premise is that this guy's grandpa left him an inheritance, but in order to claim the inheritance, he has to find the 46th room in this 45-room house. And so what we're doing is that as we go through each door, the rooms are being rearranged each day, and so we get a choice of 3 that we can that, you know, any one of the 3 can be behind the door that we're interacting with. Some of the doors require keys, some of the doors require key cards. We haven't found any key cards yet. And then the items are randomized between, like, the keys. Like, there's items, for instance, like shovels to be able to dig stuff. And basically what we're trying to do is extend as much of the rooms and items such that we can explore as much of the mansion as possible before we have to reset everything. thing is, you'll notice the 50 is up on top. So we only have, each time we go to a new room, we lose one step from that. But some rooms, like bedrooms, add bonus steps. So it's kind of just like a puzzle game to try and figure out, like, we have to ultimately get to, I think, the end here, this antechamber, which will then probably lead us to the next, to the 46th room. Because you figure it's a 5 by 9 square. So yeah, 45 rooms here. The 46th room will be, you know, probably that square just north of here. Yeah, so every loop, you're right, you have to start from scratch. It's basically like you collect information like Outer Wilds, but that's the extent of it. The nice thing is that the rooms change subtly, but they don't change in terms of like the information they have in it. So for instance, like these statues are seemingly always the same. These paintings are seemingly always the same in this room. But like I've been to the bedroom and I've seen different paintings in the bedrooms. So I'm assuming that signals something, but I don't know what it is. In addition, we get these 3 starting rooms. But for instance, the first time I played, this room was blocked. So we only had 2 starting rooms instead of 3. So you guess at some point you know how to solve each puzzle and then can solve them in one go for the last loop. Or you don't need to solve them because you had the information you were supposed to get from it. You know, I suspect that there is a, you know, maybe not exactly like Outer Wilds where you could go straight to the end if you already know the answer. But to some degree, like you could finish this game in an absurdly short amount of time by good room placement and already knowing some sort of information. But we haven't collected any information through these 3 runs that we've done so far, really, or nothing that seems to unlock anything else so far. I guess I'll do the parlor because we know that'll have a, like, the parlor always has this same gimmick in it where we get this key and then we have this 3-box puzzle where at least one of the boxes is true and one of the boxes is false. So the blue box is empty, the blue box is true. This is the blue box. So the blue box is true and this is true. Which would suggest that also the blue box is not empty. Any luck at the room last run near the entrance? You stepped out. No, we didn't find anything. There are, for instance, these papers, but these are just explaining that puzzle. The gyms, so some of the rooms, like when I interact with this door here, you see this room has a gym requirement. I can't place the security unless I have 1 gym. Same thing for like the cathedral. I guess you can't, every time you enter, it takes money away from you. I'm guessing if you have 0 money, you can't enter. And then we have this system here, which we can check, like for instance, if we missed a key in some room, you know, we at least know we need to go back and search again. You can enter with 0 money? Okay. We don't want to lose that room. I guess what we'll do is we'll go bedroom. Learning the rooms, finding specific items, coins, gems in order to plan out your moves. Right. Yeah, there's certainly an element of, even if you have the answers, there's certainly an element of luck. Nice. That's a first. Lavatory could be a thing. Let's do it. Nothing. So now we'll go straight across. And I'm going to set... I mean, hallway probably is the best. Otherwise, we create a closed loop. Yeah, passageway seems... Oh, I don't have gems. Shit. All right. Magnifying glass? Inspect documents of the state more closely. Oh, so now we can look at the security room thing and see if we can read that bitch. Let's go check out the security. Swan song. Oh my god. All right. And the plot moistens. Yeah, so not scratched out. Submit. Oh, wow. That is a... We're in 1993 for sure. This service has been temporarily disabled as of November 4th. All work has been suspended and all domestic staff has been placed on an extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Miss Babbage for more details. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. If you'd like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Special orders can take 1 to 3 days. Oh. I mean, I guess we should put something in there, right? Brass compass. Glossary of terms. In the commissary, players may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game. To the display of board members of the staff, the cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. Okay. Violet for bedrooms, orange for hallways, green for green rooms, yellow for shops, red for red rooms, and blue for blueprints default type. Okay. We can double check this. The 9 rooms that border the very edge of the right of the house. Yeah, so west wing will be the opposite. When a spread occurs, items are randomly distributed across all rooms currently active on the estate. The more rooms in your house, the larger the spread. Okay. It's a special floor plan. These floor plans are slightly more rare and cost gems to draft. They often offer more unique, complex, and exciting effects. Yeah. It's possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on the estate, but there shouldn't be any. Yeah. Permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail account. Currently, this feature can only be accessed via the terminal located in the office. Oops. Alright, is it going to have me log in again? Don't do it. Oh, God. Oh, my God. There better be something worthwhile on here. Data transfer from Synca are not currently available. Oh, well, cool. All right. So the password is Swan Song. We'll remember that, probably. Well, y'all remember that. I will likely forget. But since we know it now, you guys can remind me, right? That's how that works? Don't really have a great... Well, the run's over if I put any of those. We could put the den. My notes, and I'm not sharing. If you want notes, you write it down. I respect it. So we need a room that will... I mean, it has to be this room or the run's over. Apple. A veranda. And thank God I have freaking gems, or we'd be done. Sledgehammer. What's this gonna allow me to do? Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Okay. Too bad I didn't get a shovel. West Wing Hall. Yes, please. What did we learn from this again? Oh, yeah. Alright, we are gonna go... Oh, we can get the garage. There's 3... Nope, we can't get the garage. Corridor it is. Yeah, let's keep pushing on. Oh, need a key. All right. Cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. But pretty much. Okay, so we'll just remember that the room to the south does not have a thing to the left. Let's go to the dark room. Oh, what the crap. Nice try. Oh, it's a key card, damn it. I don't have the room with the breaker box, right? Oh shit, another locked door? Full disclosure, I was that close to getting caught by that jump scare. So it wasn't, the idea was sound. I don't have any freaking... Oh, here's the breaker. But the problem is... if there ain't also a key in here, we're kind of SOL. Turn on the lights in the... Oh, wait. If I turn off the keycard system, can I go through keycard doors? I doubt it, but let's try it. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. November 28th. Let's go ahead and save that. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Okay, green memos are true. Nice. Well, actually, maybe not. That's a tough one. The card definitely looks red. Not that it's just colored red by the light. So, I guess we'll find out. Wait, does that say something different? No. Ooh, some creepy ass maids. I mean, thanks for cleaning the house. All right. So we had the security door here. Okay. So apparently just sometimes you can find this room and the lights will be, or the key card thing will be off. You gotta find that in order to use a key card, even if you have a key card. Cool. Still no keys though, so alright, well, let's go to the security room before we reset again. One more room and then... Nope, actually we gotta go down to left to... may as well... slide that back on. What is this? Oh, cabinet. Why did I want to come back here? Oh, for the, I should be probably setting this to low. Nothing. We got no other rooms we can... Oh, offline mode will... Okay. Determines the default setting the security doors will be set to if power is lost. Ah, okay. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working in the estate. Yeah, do that, and then we go turn it off. That's why we wanted... Okay, alright. You just extended this run. Thank you. Let's just turn those on. I don't know what that is, but... And this door was locked, right? Yeah. So... Laboratory. Experimental house features. Or the boiler room gives a power source to the laboratory. Heating and cooling curves. Room temp, complete thaw, melting point. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure, 93 kelvins per... Sure. I don't know what that is. Lab technician Randolph M. Age 20, H2O melting point at 0.1 ppt to 0.5. Yeah, that's none of this shit is gonna mean anything to me. I'm way too dumb for that. So periodic table of elements. Do we need to find whatever test 205 is? That shit ain't happening right now. I haven't had to think about chemistry in fucking almost 30 years. Like, leave me alone. Oh. All right. Wait. 205, right? Oh, well, I don't have just a 0. Let's wait on this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But okay, do I need to maybe cross-reference this with the thing over there? This is a lot, bro. I regret coming to the laboratory. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. What? Oh, that's a lie. Yeah. In a laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Choose a cause from column A and an effect from column B. Immediately, for each bedroom you draft after your second, or whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, spread dirt on the driveway, set your dice to 2, add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. What if I don't want any of that? Oh, excuse me. I don't know what set your dice to 2 is, so I guess let's find out immediately. Experiment successful. Okay, so I have 2 die now. Rather, I have 2 individual objects that are dice. Not that I have to die. I typically work over at Cinco Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine test. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I have been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. It's probably a shortcut system that we'll discover in a bit. Alright, so let's see if we can figure whatever this is. This is going into... Okay, these are... Okay, that's the system we can turn on and off. Cooler is unaffected. How many VAC switches were there? This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Oh, but we don't have access to the boiler room, so I guess this machine is all but useless for now, huh? So. But we do have dice for whatever that's going to do for us. Now, if we don't find a key here, this is going to be the end of the run. So it probably makes more sense to do the kitchen. Up, except I don't have what jigga. So I guess we got to do the closet. Oh, what's that? A lucky rabbit's foot? Greater chance of finding items? Is that going to apply to the existing rooms? I only have 11 steps left anyway. Now would be a great time to be able to store. Oh, I wonder if you store, do you know this beyond belief? If you store something in the coat check, is it there until you find the coat check again, or is it just there on the next day? Until you find it again and retrieve? Okay. Let's see if we can't figure this out. So, oh wait, what if this is a, what if this spells a word? Okay, PU, 3 down, 3 from the right, and then the top left. PU push. Two by two, and then we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. TH 1, 2. THRE. 7 and then 3. EUPA. Okay, this is gonna turn into a whole thing. Push. U. Eight is 2 by 2, and then it's 5, 3 from the right. So F T E diagonal, and then the second one down. R N I push 3 up after 9. Well, do we this one? Could check our work. Maybe there's a go start button. Did read this. It might also be related to I don't want to go over there if we're let's just double check our thing to make sure I don't think we could have missed anything though. I think we're going to have to go back to utility closet. Can't make a mistake here. We might not make it back. Oh, there's only... Oh. Interesting. Okay. Well, this was not it. I don't think we can make it back. Well, maybe we can. Next time. Oh, nope, that's it. You've pushed yourself to the very edge of exhaustion and must now return to your campsite to get some rest. You can continue your search tomorrow. However, the house might be a little bit different. Do we do one more run? I'll go to the restroom and decide. BRB. Was just thinking push 3 up after 9 could have meant push 9 and then push 3 other switches. So next time we get to that room, we'll try that. 66 rooms that time? Is that what I saw? Couldn't have been 66 rooms. What did I see? 66 what? Oh, 66 steps. All right. We got one more run. And we're going to call it. Gotta make it good. Could work. Coin. Why does this have a 10 on it? I'm gonna take a picture of that. Oh, there's a rook in the nook now. Was it a rook before, or was it a knight? No, it was. The knight was in. All right, the gems are in the black box. It says nothing. The gems are in a box with a statement. Okay, so both of these are false. Well, they could both be true. This one doesn't say anything, so it can't lie or tell the truth, right? So then, wouldn't that mean that blue has them? Well, no. It's the only statement without a box. It's there. It's here. No! Alright. Failed that check. I guess they were both true? I don't know. It's weird. I don't understand that one. Anybody can explain the logic behind that one, let me know. We could put... Thing is we're so far from everything, so to put the breaker box here feels a little... I mean, I guess let's just do it, and then we'll turn off... We'll assume that we're gonna need that, and we're gonna turn these to just different colors to see if we can figure out what they expect. Oh, interesting though, because there's only 2 colors now, whereas there were multiple colors before. Archives. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Or leads to a room of a color of your choice. Oh. Oh, but that doesn't really... I like the idea of this secret passage. Let's do it. Just to see how it works. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. So I can choose, I guess, a different one each time. That's sick. That said, I don't really want to go anywhere right now, so... Lose half your steps? No, thank you. Oh, look, this one, it's 3 now. Presumably the numbers of the balls have changed. 15, 13, 12, 8, 5. No, they haven't. Oh, you know, maybe it's... No. Really don't understand this. Okay, so maybe... No. To 14. This reads to 16. And this makes sense. I'm gonna... Maybe there's another page? I guess next time we get that room, the guest room, right? We'll have to check and see if there was a second page I missed. Let's see if we can put a dead-end room here. Yeah, lavatory. Actually, closet would have been a better choice. We don't ever find anything in the lavatory. Ah, dice. Ivory die. While drafting, you may use dice to roll new floor plans. Oh! Well, unfortunately, I just used my last room, you freaking bozo. Alright, well, did I put the guest room down this time? I did not. Oh, I did. It's all the way up there. Also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. So it is math-based. It is with the operators, but we had already guessed that much. Okay, well, there's one dart on this side. There's 3 darts on this side. So maybe we have to make the sides equal, right? So if we're starting with 3 over here, we need to add a number, subtract a number, and divide a number to get 3. So let's say we do, for instance, probably not using 3 as well. So like 17, 10, and 9. 3, 17, and nope. 3. Four just resets us. 10 resets us. What is with this thing? We're just going to push every button at this point. We can get at least one number that works. I think we're going to have to click 3 first. Three and then 11. Oh! 3 and 11 is 14, which was 4 and 10. So now we have 13. We have to use 12, so the answer is 1. Oh, fuck, I clicked the wrong button. 3 and 11. Oh, it didn't work that time. Okay. Oh, flip. Okay, 13 minus 12. 7 minus 4. 10, presumably times 2. 9 minus 7 is 2 times 10. Ding, ding, ding. I got a key card. Unfortunately, doesn't change anything about our situation. So, I guess that's where we'll have to call it, because we got no more rooms. Unless, you know, I guess it's worth a try to go see where this will, if we push one of these things. I pushed red. Ah! Aquarium is every color room. Maid's chamber it makes us less likely. And a gymnasium will lose half our steps. But we're almost out of rooms anyway, right? So wait, we didn't lose half our steps. We just lost 2. Excuse me? Maybe we lose half our steps when we leave? Library. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R1 to pull up the directory. Scrapbook. Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. Favorite floor plans. Can't seem to ever pass it up. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Contraptions I've made. Maybe one day. Most avoided floor plans. Okay. Logbook. Pardon me. Book request form. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, Swinburne, The Fixed Stars, History of India, EPCW Pump System User Manual, and Drafting Structure Strategy Architectural Digest. Let's do this one. Oh, yeah. Well, all in all, I'd say this game is pretty slick. I like it. I never got the security room this time. Oh, we can go the other way from the gymnasium. So all we need is one of these to yield a key. Conference room. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Oh man, that sounds cool. Combine inventory to create new items. Which one do we believe will have a key in it? I guess it's probably worth just using the dice to see if we get one that definitely has a key in it. +1 for each time you've drafted observatory. +1 star. What does the second star give us? Where do I even see my... I guess one way to do it would be to go here. Media gallery. Oh, I've been saving videos, not screenshots? Lame. Well, okay, so there you go. So if we get one thing, does that mean that 2 trunks will go in? One of them might have a key. Oh, I don't have a gym anyway. What am I even talking about? Let's go. Let's do the mailroom. Replaced. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to Cinder, as he no longer is employed with our staff. Simon from Dad. Hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this. What did I just do? for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate, but with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a sec. I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him, so do both of us a favor, be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator, Dad. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing Dirigid blocks. Also, here's a key from Dad. Okay, well, I guess we'll get a package next time we're here. Since we are still keyless, I think that is the true end. That's a dead end. These are dead end. The only room left does not have a... I'm curious, before we close this thing off, is it just a bad translation? Like, what is the deal with... Oh, interesting. Maybe 11:20. Oh shit. I don't have the magnifying glass anymore. But you got the safe on Christmas? Could that be a thing? Booyah! Still no key. Or let's just go ahead and take a screenshot of that. I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Damn, Daniel. Y'all don't lock any keys up in the safe? I think we've already discovered 2 additional things, which is pretty great. I think we may have pushed ourselves as far as we can go. Pray for a key, boy. Oh, where's my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I think we're gonna end up running, just doing the same thing we did last time, but let's try it. Oh, what? Why would I turn the lights off in the gym? Oh, no. Maybe I wouldn't. Womp womp. All right, well, I guess that's that. We will pick this up most likely tomorrow. At some point. Not sure if it'll be the beginning or end of stream or the whole stream. Who knows? But appreciate y'all hanging out. And we'll see you next time. Have a good night, Arkham.